Hi, awesome people, amazing people, wonderful people, lovely people. You are welcome to Blessed TV with Blessings Chilufya. Yes, so first of all, have you gotten the copy of my book yet? Have you gotten a copy of my book yet? Or no? If not, what are you waiting for? Sorry, so I thought of documenting my story, because if I don't tell it, nobody's gonna tell it for me. So I thought, God, since you've given me this breath of life, and why not? I can document my life, so you can be able to learn more about the questions that some of the people have been asking. Who is this girl, and all that, where I have been maybe what I've been up to, where I have been, and all that. There's a lot of questions. Am I married? Do I have kids? And blah 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 blah. The answers are in here, so please do well and just get the copy. So as of today, I want to talk about something, and to some people it's gonna sound so like really off. I don't know whether I can say really off or offending, but this might be the reality if you approach it in the context that I want to bring it out there. So some people are like scaffold. Yeah, some people are like scaffold. So I want to just define. I'm gonna use Google so that we get to know what this word is about. Scaffold is a structure made using scaffolding. So or maybe this is a noun in a noun approach, but a verb, it's attach scaffolding to a building. Okay, so you can go to Google and just type scaffold. Scaffold. Not scar. Yeah, the Bemba in me. Scaffold. I'm not here to teach English, but I hope you get it right, folks. I hope you get it right. So scaffold. So that's the definition. So a structure of metal, poles, and wooden boards put against a building for workers to stand on when they want to reach the higher parts of the building. Scaffolding has been erected around the tower, and repair work will start next week. So in short, you've gotten it. If you want to go deeper into knowing it, at least I've used Google to define it, just for some people to get it. So, and this is a good start point for me, where it says that the structure of metal poles and wooden boards put against a building for workers to stand on when they want to reach the higher parts of the building. So I have said there's some people are like what? Scaffold. So in our lives, I'm talking about the approach in terms of our lives. There are certain people we have encountered in life, or we've come across in life, whereby they are not your really covenant people. And please don't get it twisted. We have people in life who are maybe to know that this is a covenant relationship, or friendship, or sister, or brother. No matter how life gets to us, we know to say, I know that this sister has my back, this brother has my back, or this person has my back, and all that. So be careful also how you categorize the people who are in your life, because not everyone has to reach to that level with you. And I know, again, you don't have to have a manipulative mindset whereby you just want to use people to get to the top, and when you get there, then you trash them. There are just certain people who naturally fall off fall off our lives. Not that you did them bad, you did them wrong or anything like that, you quarreled or anything like that. Their phase in life they have just ended. Purposely, God had sent them in your life just for that specific assignment to be accomplished in your life. And once that session or that phase of your life is accomplished, you've passed that test or passed that level of your life, you don't need them there. It doesn't mean you are enemies, or it doesn't mean that you are, maybe you need just to carry them along just because they helped you, or just because this and that. No, my sister. No, my brother. No, auntie, mom, or so ever you watching this video. You don't need to feel guilty letting other people be after a certain phase of life. Not because you had used them. It's just that sometimes the phase has just finished. But again, get me right and clear. You don't need to have that mentality of just being a user. That's a bad motive. But there are people who come into our lives just to be, like I said in previous videos, that like as midwives, So they're just birthing that thing in you. They're just birthing that vision in you. They just want to introduce you to king and queens, and you not see them again. So it's more like they're like scaffold in a good manner. And I'll talk about the bad side, of other people you can just get rid of, because of their character, their attitude, their behavior. They are aware of doing stuff that are not really matching up with who you are and something like that. There are people you can intentionally, like you can get rid of. You can get rid of without regrets and just say, I think you can go your way, I go my way, without feeling bad about it. But there are some of the people that you need to tag along. Like you need them. They are covenant people. That's why they are also the types of friendships. I've always said, put this in my my sayings, that there are friends who are like, okay, by the way friends, or bicycle friends, I like to say it. Bicycle friends. The bicycle friends are those who are like, just say hi, hello, hi, oh, how are you, and all that. Like you can't really engage into a deeper conversation with them. Like you can just there's just a way you can have a discussion with them to that extent, not like really nitty-gritty, that in depth of your life and other. They're just like the hi, hello friends, or bicycle friends. Even in school, even up to now, we have people, maybe we're just the same class. There wasn't even like really, this is my G and all that. But when you meet, for instance, on social media, you can hi, hello them, you can greet them and all that, but it doesn't mean that they are those friends of yours, like maybe who can know even what you are putting on and what you're up to. I've come to grow like with I have few friends, like few friends who are like, I call my bedroom friends, or like, I say that because they are they're people that I have known as my covenant friends, or even I would say sisters. They've turned now from not even friends, but just family, and now sisters, whereby I can fall back on and say, guy, hey, my girl, hey, my G, no, this is what's going on, and this and that. There's no judgment, there's no whatever, and all that. Is the way we have built the friendship with my friends or my sisters. Now you can be rebuked, you can be corrected, you can be criticized, you can pray together, you can cry in their presence and all that. That is, there are people who can, like, these are covenant people in my life, and different from the hi, hello kind of people. Like I say, my circle is too small, like too small. I have grown to an extent of knowing my friends. So say sometimes if my friends will go quiet, I'll know to say, okay, there's something going on. You just have a feeling. You know that, oh, my G, there's something going on. Oh, there's something going on. and you pick up pieces, you talk, you have a conversation and all that, I've come to grow each and every to know their personalities, different personalities, this and that. I have one of my longest friend of mine like since 2004, since 2004, like very wonderful friend of mine, like when we're just young, like, oh my goodness. She's my friend and sister now, and amongst all my friends who are now my sisters, I would say covenant, she's the only one I've only gotten with 2 pictures, I would say, outmost. Like, she's so an introvert, like introvert. So I have also other ones I've gotten pictures, like, so I understand them to that level and all that. I know I've gone to explaining some of those stuff just for you to value the people that you can value, and you can even fight for if things want to fall apart in terms, maybe you had a misunderstanding, you need to sit down and say, girl, we just need to iron out this and that. There are all those who are like, just go your way, go my way, and I'll go my way. That's just maybe even an opportunity of just separating from you and I and all that. So what I'm trying to say is, there are people you can just get rid of without feeling guilty about it, without feeling, oh, why have I done this and this and that, this and that. There are times that you can get rid of them. For instance, if they are dangerous, if you know they can harm you, if you know they can put you in danger or something like that, you can get rid of them. If you know you're up to something, a business or something, no. You sometimes you need to trust your intuitions and your instincts, and you're like, no, this person can mess up my life. You have to grow to distance them, and you have to know how you can get rid of them. And there's sometimes slowly you just withdraw, and before you know it, you find that you don't even communicate anymore. So I want to talk to that young man, that woman who is like, wants to get the whole village to the top. What I mean is, they are people we encounter in life, and we get to know in life, and knowing that these people are not the permanent people, or even I would say they're not going to be in my life for long. So that is why you also need to maximize your time with them. You don't live to regret. If you come across people, certain people, in a good manner and all that, maximize their time, because you are not going to be with them forever. You are not going to be with them forever. If you have stumbled upon somebody who is knowledgeable in certain area or something like that, utilize that time. Ask questions. It is not time for, let us get a selfie so that they see that tomorrow I had this celebrity or this and that and this and that. Be in someone's life intentional. Get that thing that you, again, I'm not teaching, it's not bad manners I'm teaching you. I'm just telling you to say, be intentional when you are in people's lives. Okay? I've just remembered something. My younger sister likes to say, B, get to lose pabiri. You get, there's some conversation we had some years back. Something happened, and there's a conversation, and then she was like, there's something that we're talking about, and it was like, no, be dating do sepabidi. So I've had always that mentality of, oh, my younger sister comes into my mind, and she was like, we're dating do sepabidi. So you either win in some areas. It could be you get knowledge from that person you are dealing with, or from the people who are surrounding you. It could be, is it knowledge you need to grab, you need to gain from there? Is it wisdom? Is it what understanding, which concept, which approach, what principles are they using to get to the top? What is their foundation? What did they do? There's some stuff that you can ask questions. Don't just be like, oh no, since it is what it is, then whatever. No, Ask questions, because the people that you have now, or you are having now, the people that are in your life now, the people that are in your business right now, the people that you are mingling with right now, they are not going to be in your life forever or even tomorrow. So maximize the time with them. Utilize the time, especially if you have those, if you have been given, you have a privilege to be found with people who have, big bosses and all that. Utilize that time. Ask them, how did you get to the top? It doesn't harm knowing, them telling you at least how they started their stuff and all that. Who knows? Tomorrow you might implement that idea and it works for you. So I am saying some people are like Scaffold. It is not everybody you get to the top list. They burn the butchery where you are, you are baking from. Is it butchery? The baking stuff, or where you're buying meat or something like that. There's a saying they say, do not show someone where you are buying bread, lest they burn the bakery, something like that. So there are just some people you can't go with to the top. Okay, because some, they're going to mess up your journey. They're going to make you regret. They are going to, but again, I'm not instilling fear in you. That's why you just need to discern. And it's risky. Life is risky. Getting to know people is risky. Getting to know stuff is risky. But just jump in there and know that you gotta do what you gotta do. You have to be careful, and you have to just know that, okay, this person coming into my life, okay, this is what I'm learning from them. I've come to know certain people it's not about the period of time. Even the shortest period of time that I've encountered certain people, I have been impacted in my life than the people that have been carried with me for years and years and years, and like, okay, there's nothing much. You can learn some things from them, but not as much as maybe from the person you have met today. That's why tolerate people. Learn to tolerate people. Learn to tag along and play. I don't know if it's the right way to use, play a fool or something like that. Like, tag along. Learn to know the people. Learn to know the person, and who knows that from you entertaining them, you are getting that momentum to know what is it that they do. Okay, so this person has this. Okay, so this is how I'm going to learn. And there are people who are naturally just like, who would give information and would love you also to progress and to be successful in life. And they'll not care telling you what they've done maybe, and how they can help you grow in life. It could be, if you are a nurse, you are trying to get into that nursing career, teacher, if you're an engineer, maybe computer engineering or whatever kind of engineering, or if you are maybe you want to do the army stuff, the Zambia army, because I'm Zambian, so if you want to get into the whatever, there's a way just you can get to people and learn. It could be a skill. Just ask questions, but just have this in mind to say, there are some people who are like Scaffold. You cannot carry them everywhere and for a long time. Get to learn what you gotta learn, and if it's a skill, if it's whatever, ask how you can implement that and all that. Doesn't mean that because they know what you want to do, maybe you now make them like their God, you start worshiping them and anything like that. No, I am here to tell you that there are people who are like Scaffold. That can be after you've built your life up to that level, after you know that, no, I don't think I need this Scaffold. At least this person has helped me to reach this far, and I'm good to go. And then you meet other people, but just know that there are other people who are covenant people in your life, which God has put in your life to make you reach there. So just discern, know, and be open-minded, because there are some people you'd meet in life who will not really be have is it some principles or something like that? I don't know. Even just religion wise, don't just be because I'm a Christian, I can only learn things from a Christian. The person who be like your scaffold, maybe he's a Muslim, maybe he's Buddhist, maybe he's a Jewish or something like that. So be open-minded and learn from different perspective, approach, and all that. And some, they're even just atheists. So yeah, so do well to know that there are people who are like Scaffold. You can get rid of them in a good manner, and something like that. Yeah, so that's what I just wanted to share with you. Just know that somebody out there, it is not everybody you can get in, you can have or open the door in the life forever. But there are others who are like Scaffold, and once their mission is accomplished in your life, once that deal is sealed, once that business proposal is sealed, they're out of your life, and you don't need to really care or worry about it. If you need more knowledge about it, you can approach them and all that, but there are people you can't keep closer to you anymore after their mission is accomplished in your life. So get it from me and get it right, and get it right, and get it right. There are people like Scaffold in your life in a positive and in a negative manner. I don't know if I've put it correctly, something like that. So know when to get rid of certain people so that your next phase of life is not messed up. So this is what I wanted to share with you, and just make sure you share with somebody who it is going to help. Who knows? It's going to help somebody. And I know that what we do as Blessed TV team, there's somebody out there who is getting blessed and who is getting the knowledge and insight of how to go about certain things. And this word might be for somebody who's struggling to let go of certain people because they've come a long way. Hey boo, you can let go. If you know that their journey has ended in your life and all that, you can let go. You can let go in a good manner, and do something else which will be safe for you. Yeah. So thank you so much, and God bless.